Canada is heading to the 2022 World Cup after a thrilling victory over Jamaica.
And here is the final whistle in Canada.
What a cheer, what a celebration. Team Canada, all they needed was a tie, but they won in style, guaranteeing their place in the World Cup for just the second time ever. And the first in 36 years, the team came out strong and didn't let up, ultimately finishing with a convincing 4-0 victory.
Agne Kugby. The first post is an own goal by Adrian Mariapa. It is 4-0. Canada.
Yeah, Team Canada getting a bit of help from Jamaica in the final minutes there, bit of an oopsie, scoring an own goal, and that sealed the deal. It was a 4-0, or 4-0, as they say in football, final score. And one of many fans down at BMO Field was Canadian soccer great. There he is in a picture there holding the Canadian flag. Dwayne De Rosario joins us live again this morning on CP24 Breakfast. Dwayne, did you sleep last night? Have you come down off that cloud?
I'm definitely not off that cloud. Good morning. And I slept with a big smile on my face. And I woke up the same way.
What about that? I mean, you know, they lost in Costa Rica on Thursday night. It was 1-0. They were down to 10 men. You know, a bit of sort of controversy there. But then they were able to come back to Toronto Sunday afternoon to BMO Field, where Team Canada, as you well know, had never lost. What were you feeling going into yesterday's game? And then they score a goal in the 13th minute. Did you know then that it was going to happen?
Listen, I knew at some point the inevitable was going to happen. And, you know, as you mentioned, you know, we battled against a very desperate Costa Rican side. We showed how well we could compete, even being a man down in a very hostile environment in Costa Rica. We came home to you know, the first Canadian soccer you know, stadium, and we beat Jamaica in a very fashionable way, and we put a statement on the world and the growth of the sport in this country.
So let's talk about Canada and international soccer now, because now we know Canada's punched a ticket. They're going to Qatar in November for the World Cup. Last time around, things didn't work out so well for Team Canada. What's different this time, Dwayne?
Listen, I think we're witnessing it. You know, being first in CONCACAF is not easy by any means, and we're doing it, as I said, in style and in fashion. And, you know, this team has a lot of depth. This team has a lot of character, and we've seen it, as I mentioned, in Costa Rica. But, you know, again, as you mentioned, we don't want to qualify for the World Cup and go to the World Cup and not have an impact. I believe this team has the quality, has what it takes, and is led by a very strong force that we're gonna go in there and we're gonna stir the pot a little bit in Qatar. And I'm excited, and I can't wait come November, December times.
Yeah, no kidding, right? It's going to be so exciting, Dwayne. And what do you think this is also going to mean for soccer in Canada? I mean, you're a Canadian soccer legend. We've seen the rise of MLS. Now we've seen the rise of the Canadian, not only the women's team, of course, who John Herdman led to some incredible results, but now he's turned the men's sort of squad around. What does it mean, what do you think, right here in Canada, where, you know, often we're thought of as a hockey nation?
Yes, and you know, I've mentioned it before, and that's not a problem, but we're also now a soccer nation. We've changed this win changed the landscape in soccer across Canada. It has now changed the narrative. We've proven to the world that, you know, soccer is here to stay. You've seen the energy, how electric it was with the fan base, the celebration. You guys really coming behind us and supporting the national team. But this growth and this program has had a vision for many years, and Victor Montagli had a huge part of that, who's now part of CONCACAF and a part of FIFA. And you know, he had a vision, and he believed, likewise myself, that one day we will be in the World Cup. And I'm very blessed and fortunate to see us do it while I'm alive, and you know, leading into what is an exciting 2026, which is the World Cup here in North America.
Absolutely, yeah, right. So you sort of hinted at it there. You know, you talked about this happening in your lifetime. Is this around the timetable you were expecting, or is Canada ahead of schedule as far as you're concerned?
I think we're ahead of schedule. To be honest, I think, you know, this is testament to the contributions to a lot of people in the grassroots level, through all the people who have dedicated a lot of time, energy, and effort. People like my father and other parents that have come to this country and brought their love and passion of the sport of football, the dedication, the countless hours, and to see how MLS has contributed to the growth of soccer in this country, the academy programs, the CPL. And, you know, it's as I say, as a kid growing up, when I first laced up my boots, my dream was to one day be where these guys are at. So I'm very, very happy for them. And words can't express enough how happy I am and how proud I am of this group.
No doubt. Yeah, beautiful game, beautiful moment, beautiful victory. Dwayne De Rosario, great to speak to you again here on CP24 Breakfast. Thanks so much. We're glad you're really enjoying this. And go Canada, go, as they say.
Always, right through. Let's go Canada. World Cup, Qatar, here we come.